So Zoe, what was the impetus for mapping JBI Evidence Syntheses to the SDGs?
Okay, so the Global Commission on Evidence released their first report in 2020, and they really challenged us to think about the role of global evidence networks in the ecosystem. And in addition to that, they encouraged us to think about the SDGs. And for us, we'd never had a baseline, and so that, I think, was the real trigger to do the mapping exercise.
So what did the mapping exercise demonstrate about the current alignment of JBI Evidence Syntheses to the SDGs?
Surprisingly, I think we thought it was going to be higher, but the alignment was low. Now, I don't know if that's because we only mapped to SDG 3 because it relates to health, so it may well have been higher, but the alignment was quite low.
What does this study tell us about the level of engagement and awareness of JBI authors with regards to prioritisation of SDGs?
So the study was just a pilot study, but just as we were surprised with alignment, awareness was also low. And so we were a little concerned about that. And again, I had anticipated that it might be higher. But conversely, there was a lot of appetite to learn more. And so even though our authors didn't really want us to be prescriptive about the SDGs, they were certainly open to consideration of the SDGs as part of their prioritisation process.
So what role do you think that global collaborative evidence networks like JBI, Cochrane, Guidelines International Network have to play in supporting the prioritisation of research efforts in addressing the SDG agenda?
I think we have a really significant role to play. The UN was very clear that they expect solutions to come from trustworthy evidence, and that's our bread and butter. So I think we have not only a role to play, but a responsibility in helping to respond to these challenges. But we must do better at collaborating across our networks. We're very good at working internally across the JBIC, as are Cochrane and the others that you mentioned, but I think we need to get much better at coordinating our efforts across those networks.
I couldn't agree more.